Well, I was planning on driving into town and visiting my schools today, but because of the monsoon happening outside, I guess I'll just stay in instead. So let me tell you a little story. I went to Hotto Motto last night. Hotto Motto is probably the closest I will get to fast food here in Japan. Well, at least here in the town I live in. When you walk in, there is an entranceway, like a little entrance room with a huge board with pictures of everything that they sell there. And they actually do this a lot in Japan. They have pictures or displays of all the different foods they have at any establishment at the entranceway to the building, which is very nice for those of us that don't speak Japanese. But you still kind of feel like an idiot because when you order the food, you have to point to the picture, because they also, in the lobby area where you order the food at, they have on the cash register all of the pictures, again, of all the food that they sell, and you kind of feel like, you feel a little dumb, because if you don't speak the language, you have to point to it. You have to say, I want this one, then they have to kind of crane their neck to look over and see what you want. But either way, so I went to Hotto Motto, and the lady there was very nice. I mean, she had one of those masks on, because allergies are terrible in Japan. So she had one of those masks on, and she was throwing a bunch of Japanese at me. I couldn't understand a word she was saying. I mean, I was really trying, and she knew I was really trying. She had to take the mask off her face to continue talking to me. Eventually, I don't really understand what she was saying, but eventually I ordered what I wanted, and I went to pay for it. Well, I have a plethora of different denominations of Japanese yen in my wallet, because Japan is a very big cash society, and they pay mostly with cash wherever they pay, wherever they go. Well, what I bought cost about 630 yen, which is roughly around $6 in American currency. I whipped out a 10,000 yen bill, which is roughly a $100 bill to pay for it. Didn't realize it. I thought it was just a $10 bill. It was a $100 bill. She looked up at me, very friendly-like, smiling the entire time, and was waving the bill at me and basically saying, are you sure you want to use this? I thought she was saying, hey, thanks for the money, let me give you your change. Nah, she was most likely saying, hey, this is a large bill. Are you sure you want to pay for this? With this large bill, I felt very terrible about it. But either way, in this Hotto Motto, it's just a takeout place. It's not like a dining area. So they have these really soft, cushiony stools that you can sit on while you wait for your food. So that was nice, and also they had a video playing, like a screen. They do this a lot in Japan too. They have videos playing of all of the food they sell. Also, in any given fast food place or grocery store, they have videos of the food, and they had that going on too. I think I got steak. Yeah, it was beef. It was beef of some sort. It was really good actually, and I probably have 7 sets of chopsticks that they just hand me when I buy food. They always hand you 2 things when you buy food in Japan. They hand you a pair of chopsticks, and they hand you moist towelettes, so you can wash your hands, just rub them on your hands before you start eating. And I probably have these things. I probably have 20 of these things. So that was my Hotto Motto experience. It was really good food, actually. It was excellent. But yeah, just pay attention to how much money you're giving people in Japan. And even if they're like, wow, this is a lot of money, are you sure? They will still, with a smile on their face, continue to give you your change. And yeah, she was super cool about it. Oh yeah, and every time I sit next to somebody that I don't know, I always say sumimasen, which I think means excuse me or I'm sorry, or actually I think it means a bunch of different things. So I've been saying sumimasen and arigatou gozaimasu probably 100 times since I've been here. That's really the only Japanese I know so far.